Hi, my name is Patrick Weisinger, Senior Product Manager of the NBG Group and responsible for the fiber optic cable innovations in various markets. As most of the people know, fiber optic cables are responsible for about 99% of the international data connections. Sections with over 16,000 kilometers and more than 144 fibers in one optical component are known as state-of-the-art in the industry. Such subsea fiber optic cables exist in many different variations, which are due to different demands like hybrid construction for power transmission, different environments, various water depth, and also local requirements. In such a demanding cable, there is always a common element, which is critical to reach all these needed parameters. We call that element fiber in metal tube. The requirements for such a tube are often very underrated, but plays a significant or even the most important role for the overall function and quality of the complete telecommunication line. Extreme precise parameters like the excess fiber lengths to compensate the thermal expansion mismatches, as well as the highest known fiber count in a single tube, combined with unique water blocking properties for deep water environments, makes this element crucial for a long-haul and high-performance optical telecommunication line. But let's dive a little deeper in the details. With a yearly capacity of 25,000 kilometers, almost 12,000 kilometers of those fiber metal tubes are successfully processed into specific subsea cables, which has been deployed all over the world. As part of the significant drivers in the industry, like the well-known CFON congresses and the important FOSA Group, NBG is a technical frontrunner in the fiber optic subsea market and sets new standards in the industry since many years with award-winning products. With the relatively small tubes, which can take up to 192 fibers and more, one of our newest developments allows continuous length of more than 50 kilometers without having any joint connections. This is not only significantly reducing the general handling efforts, but also reduces the costs on the overall project design. A subsea cable specialized manufacturing process for the fiber and metal tubes allows the longest known optical lifetime, which is reached by strain-free fiber alignments, even in mechanically challenging situation for the subsea cable. To reach this requirement, we are optimizing the so-called strain-free window, which is combined with almost zero hysteresis and an optimized elastic range. This is not only an advantage for the final subsea cable product, but also for the cable production companies, which has much higher flexibility working with this optical element. Another interesting topic and one of the latest technical inventions is a new way of water blocking technique in the optical fiber tube in order to significantly reduce the loss in case of any failure during the operation. The principle is based on swellable elements, which are optimized for seawater reaction with a reduced influence of the optical degradation. Combining these new technologies with the emerging 200 micron fibers allows over 20% more fibers compared to the existing solutions, which is future-proof in the times of rising demands in the overall data transmission. But not only the telecommunication industry takes a profit from the newest technology for fiber and metal tubes. Especially the field of fiber optic sensing is growing rapidly and brings new possibilities in the subsea environment. Technology like DAS allows precise acoustic measurements along an existing telecommunication line, which brings enhancement into environmental friendly energy production the same way as this technology can be used as a pre-warning system for natural hazards. Other fiber optic techniques are being used for monitoring the subsea cable health, either in permanent installation due to the tectonic activities, or also for dynamic cable mounting on ships, offshore platforms, and so on. The possibilities of fiber optic sensing in subsea environments are huge and brings a ton of improvements for the environment, sustainability, and safety. All these new technologies and possibilities are the reason of a constant research and development of this tiny but most important fiber and metal tube element in a complete subsea telecommunication cable, which is brought to the industry as an independent tube manufacturer.